Hi, Zeus here. I had a great start to season 32 of Warships using Warriors, and I got all the way to 340 on the global leaderboard and into the gold tier all in the first few hours, and number 46 on the US leaderboard. And I wanted to show you how I did it and what tech tree I used. So I'm first going for my level 15 boss battle here, first try. And this opponent has a shock blaster and mines and pretty well developed base. Now I'm going to send in one boat of warriors on initially to clear out those mines, and then I'm going to throw down a shock, and then the rest of my warriors in with a bit of a delay clean out these initial defenses there, collect some gunboat energy, and then go down the chain here. And I'm going to use shocks to lower the damage on my warriors as we're going along. Now there are individual mines there that unfortunately I'm running across. I'm starting to get hit by that shock blaster. So I'm going to throw down a shock to suppress the shock blaster as I'm going along here. And now I'm going to throw down a second shock on the shock blaster and those flamethrowers there. So flare to the shock blaster. Now I'm going to take out those flamethrowers. Take down the second to last HQ. Oop, the opponent retreated. So if I can just get this last HQ, I've won for sure. But I fizzled. So we'll see if I won. Yeah, 79%. He only did 29%. So that's pretty awesome. Level 15, and making good progress here. All right, now next I want to show you some of the battles that I did that were pretty successful. First here is my opponent's attack on my base. He's using all heavy rush, and this is what a lot of the players are doing. Even though it's down a very long detour on the tech tree, a lot of people are using all heavy rush. And the thing about the warrior path that I'm taking is, first of all, it doesn't go down this long detour, and second of all, it's actually superior to all heavy rush if you complete the base, because warriors are faster than heavies. All right, now I'm not going to show you some of the ones where I fizzled. I'm just going to show you ones where I was able to complete the base, so you can see good technique and success. This guy's got everything just in a line. I'm going to take down the things that are most dangerous at the start, throw down some shocks, work my way down. You know, things like sniper towers don't really concern me too much. Mines concern me a lot if there's a lot of them. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to step out of line and go down to the corner so I don't have to deal with all those mines, because I wouldn't have any warriors left at the end if I went over all the mines. Throw down one shock to suppress those flamethrowers, and the last core goes down. So here's another player. He's got a bunch of flamethrowers near the first engine, and then look at all those mines. So I'm going to flare away from the mines, use smoke so that I minimize my losses as I'm running along parallel to those defenses. Throw down a shock as I get to that flamethrower, and then flare away because there was a bunch of mines there. I only had a few of my warriors run over all the mines, so the bulk of my warriors were able to get to the last engine doing that. Now this guy's got a whole bunch of mines along that second flamethrower there, so I'm just going to try to take the core and then get away. And then there's a whole bunch of mines on that edge there on the right. So I just need to stay away from those, and I'll be good. Fortunately, a bunch of warriors ran over the tail end of those mines there, but by suppressing the defenses, my warriors can actually clear the entire back of the base, and still with a very quick time. All right, I want to show you my tech tree as it stands right now. Now, I have not maxed out Sniper Tower. I have not maxed out Rifleman, not opened up Zookas. I haven't opened that defensive node. I've got Flare on level 4. I've not opened up the health pack or the troop health or the heavies or the troop damage. That's that detour. It takes a lot of nodes to get down there. I've got that gunboat energy node on level 2. And I haven't opened up brick yet or machine guns, and that's going to be critical as I move forward. I have got smoke on level 4. That's about all you need. And I've got building attack on level 3. Not yet opened that gunboat energy node either. So at this level, I'm 433 on the global leaderboard and number 52 on the US leaderboard.
Many hours later.
So I just won my level 16 boss battle, and unfortunately the video didn't save. So I'm going to have to show you a replay. So I landed my warriors there, shocked those initial defenses and took them out, and then flared away from that shock blaster and all those mines. There's just a ton of mines there, so I wouldn't have any warriors left. Under smoke, I'm approaching the second last engine, threw down a flare once my warriors got behind that core, and then took down the last core. So it was a pretty fast time, just slightly faster than my opponent. This base, kind of unusual, he's got just 2 defenses up by the engine up front, and then he's got a whole bunch of defenses in the back and shock mines interspersed. So I picked a path where there was no shock mines there until I got to the engine. But it's okay that a couple of the warriors got shocked. I need to pick up a little bit of gunboat energy here just to get the last shock I need, and did a flash kill after I threw down that last shock. So that worked out really well. Had a bunch of battles where I did not complete the base but still won, and this guy beat me. He had an amazingly fast time with warriors, but I had a really good time. I mean, 3 minutes and 4 seconds. I was feeling really good about it until the battle ended and I found out that I'd lost. But look at all those mines along the weapons, and also down there. So I mean, I was really threading a needle there not to lose all of my warriors before I got to the end. And smoke was really helpful here to be able to complete the base. And of course, 1 shock at the end there. So here's another one that I won, 3 minutes and 2 seconds. And again, instead of attacking the core directly on the beach, I took out the most dangerous defenses there. And then once I got in range of that shock blaster, I flared away, and then under smoke went by all of the defenses, and then flared behind the HQ, and then threw down a shock, and then flared to the last HQ and threw down a shock. Again, once I got behind the core there, I was out of range of the shock blaster, which is pretty key to not losing a lot of warriors along the way. Here's one that was a little bit slower, but still won, 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Again, there's mines there, so I threw down 1 boat of warriors as kind of the mine clearing crew, and they cost you about half a boat of 1 boat of warriors instead of half of all your warriors. And then I send them down to the corner there to avoid all those mines interspersed with those defenses along the way. And rather than flaring to the core, I let them move around in the back and take out a few more defenses because they need a little bit of extra gunboat energy to be able to throw down that last shock, which is pretty critical. All right, since my level 15 boss battle, I've opened up brick, and I want to show you why, right? So everybody's using, who has brick with heavies, is using the acceleration battle orders mode. But there's two other modes of brick which are extremely helpful for clearing mines and protecting warriors against mines. So that's what I'm about. Anyway, with that, I'm number 340 on the global leaderboard and number 46 on the US leaderboard. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and my discussion about warrior tactics. And if you did, please give this video a like and please subscribe to our channel. It's very helpful to what we're doing here if you do. And thanks as always to Hercules for helping with the video editing.